Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. So we're in the middle of moving this. Well, this has been moved over to here, but it needs certain things figuring out on it. We set up the system for delivering fertilizer around. That's kind of working, but we have no milk delivery at the moment. That needs to come over here. But before we can do that, we need to change some things up because we're going to package our milk and send it over in packages. So what I want to do is kind of remove this. This is full and everything's sort of backed up and is done. So yeah, I think we want to bring these farms to a close here. And double check there's nothing underground. No, there isn't. And I also think I want to turn off the grabbers for corn on that farm and on that farm. Oh, and that one. Okay, yeah, I think that's kind of where we want to go. And yeah, turn all that down. We've got loads coming in here as well. These need to be stocked as well. So you no longer need grabbers for corn, I'm afraid. You're going to use up the corn, and you're the same as well. We no longer need your services. And that farm is completely surplus to requirements, but yeah, I don't think there's anything else we use corn for. I'm going to temporarily turn the view distance back up. Ultra. So it does slow the game down when I have that sort of view, but providing I keep the camera like that, it's okay. So yeah, we'll do that. What's that? Is this a rock? It's rock, isn't it? Yeah. Where's that going? It's going along. No, that's iron, isn't it? Yes, that's iron. Okay, right. And we have no gold coming up here? No? Why is that? Why is no gold? Huh, because it's run out of gold. Oh dear. Oh. For you two, and then you two feed out to here, so you've run out of gold. Oh right, okay, so we have a gold problem. Okay, that's fixable. That is fixable. I have also noticed that this is just not going anywhere near as fast as it once was, and I think it's because we're just using so much more wood. We might have to increase our forestry system because this is just not working as well. But that's all in the future. Right now, I'm just generally trying to wait for this to close. Where are you getting? You're not getting it from there. No? Okay, where are you getting grain from? You're getting it from there. Really? You know what? We're going to remove that farm. Yep, we're going to completely get rid of that farm. I don't think it's needed. Clear out this belt here, and then replace those ones above because this is no longer going to be used. And then neither of these. You are still getting the odd grain in from somewhere, and I don't. Oh, there. Yeah, you. No, right. You're no longer required either. Okay, so boats can go. I'm going to leave those farms in for the minute, but I don't know if I'm going to do anything with them. We might just abandon them completely and do something else with them. Maybe do something else with them at some point, or just destroy them. I don't know. But let's move the packages over here out the way for the time being. Because we do want them. We want the packages. And generally what I'm doing here is I'm trying to clear up some space, so I know exactly where I stand when it comes to moving goods around. Oh dear. I'll leave that there for the minute. Because it's essentially a complete redesign of what's going on at the moment. That's kind of where we're at. Because this is no longer required. That can go. All this underneath here can go. This row can go. Oh dear. No, didn't want to do that. This one can go. Reconnect you. There we go. Oh, we've got these here as well. Don't forget to remove those. There we go. Right. Okay. So that's that. And by removing all that there, it means I can relook at some of these things here. I could change how this farm delivers its herbs. So that might as well go as well for the moment, because this is going to be completely replaced with a train. At least that's the idea. Boom. And then the omni pipe as well can go. And I know full well YouTube's going to absolutely hate me doing this. So I do apologise if that looks a little weird on the recording. But yeah, okay, so remove that down there. I'm also trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with this this delivery system I want to build. I've got some polished stone. Let's put that just over there for the moment. And that's our milk barn, but that's going to be elsewhere, because we need to deliver milk to these three, as well as over to here. And this over here will want to really be connected to that. So I'm wondering if that just needs the one packager. I wonder if that would work on just the one packager there, because that line underneath as well, this one here, that isn't required anymore, because that was delivering delivering flour. That was delivering flour. It was delivering grain, sorry. And we're going to change it up. That's what I think we're going to use the farms that are here for. Is for making flour for the... So, yeah, so that means this row here could potentially go lower, which would be a very useful thing if it could. So let's do that. Which means I need to reconnect these things here. Which is fine. I'll leave them up there for the minute so I remember what they are. And, let's see where we can go. I do not know what that is that's floating there, so we'll just remove that. There we go. Okay, then what we want to do is we want to go... Actually, that runs into a thing there, so it's going to go up and over like that one does. That's fine. That's fine. So we'll just build our little ramp thing. Boom, boom, and then and what we want to do really is move one of these packages over to here somewhere. And have all of these come off the packager, because it's going to unpack the milk where the milk gets transported over. I don't know how the milk's going to get transported over yet. Whether I'm going to do that with Omni pipes, I don't know, but there we go, like that, like that, like that. Yeah, so that's going to deliver all three of those. And then we just need to come out of here and up. And then block it here where the egg and the milk converge on the same line. So the eggs can come down a bit as well, I think. Okay. So where's the highest output I can do on here? Gonna be... Nope, maybe that one. Nope, this one too high. Is it? Oh, damn you. Yeah, I think that's one too high, isn't it? Yeah. You got nothing to grab anyway. You want to go... You're going to be unpacked. Okay. There, that's the highest we can do. And if we come down to there, oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. And then we'll run this all the way along this way, so it's actually going in the correct direction, like so. And it will push eggs into there, and milk goes down to the end. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so we are going to have to change up a few things here with this logic. Like, for instance, they're going to have to be moved over here. So let's remove these eggs. I have no idea what I've just cut through there. Oh dear. Nothing. Well, I'll give it. That's okay. Cool. Oh, I have just now. Why do we have no wool? We have no wool. We have no wool because we have no grain. Because we have no grain because we're fixing the grain. That's why we have no wool. Aha. Right. That would make sense. Let's remove those. And we want to be coming in here, don't we? There. Is that high enough to get over the top of that? It is. And that, and that, and those. Excellent. Right, well, in that case we can actually move that egg. One there, and we're going to move it to there. For no real reason, just don't want it that way. And I realised I want that up one further, don't I? Ah, no, the egg should come in that line there. Okay. Right. Because the logic, I need. If I can get it at the end. Yeah, because logic, I need the eggs to come in one row further over than that. Copy. Oh, there you go. So yeah, I need the eggs to come in this line here. And does that mean we can come in? Can. Awesome. There we go. So we're going to have the eggs on exactly the same row as everything else. Awesome. Okay. So we want to copy the inventory sensor, copy the milk, copy the math block and that math block, then remove those. Now, do you remember any of your settings? You don't. What are you? You're no longer sensing the correct things, are you? So you offset should be there because that uses eggs, and you offset should be there. So it's copying the offsets, but then obviously it's moving them based on where I move the logic to. So okay, and then you link to that, you link to that. Right. And we want to grab a blocker, which I don't think I have here. Nope, but I have more space on my compute block toolbar thing now, so we can do that. We can put blocker down here. Remember to drag. There we go. So we put a blocker there and a blocker there, and the milk one gets attached to there, and the egg one gets attached to there. Great. We have no milk, so milk should be turned off, which it is, and we have loads of eggs, and eggs should be turned on to block the eggs. Okie dokie. And that should be it. So then we just put in a pause game, put in a grabber here and filter that to egg. Boom. And then put a grabber in there. We don't need to filter that, but I'm going to just in case. So we'll filter that to milk. And then I'm going to do the same underground with these three as well. Just in case something gets in there that I wasn't planning on. Because we will be dealing with packaged grain as well. Okay, so there's that done. Now how do I send this over here? I did ask in the last episode whether if there should be a gap in here. I was thinking of a one gap, but as was pointed out, by New Zealand Wanderer, I think. Let me double check. Maybe you want to have a way to make the thing U-turn or do something like that. But also, if I have a gap large enough, like 3 in the centre, I can put a building in the centre. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a 3 gap and then just flatten the whole valley down. And then also, I could move that farm to be in the centre if I wanted to as well. So that would be cool. Okay. So what I want to do then is I want to go to my flattened one, which is here, flatten terrain down, and I want to increase that, and then move to there, and increase it again, and do that. Then make sure I stay in the lane that I'm supposed to be in as I move up, because the camera isn't completely straight. There we go. And then we can remove all of this in here. I'm just going to remove the one lane for the moment and then leave them trees in the centre. It's not quite flat, so let's flatten that down a little more. There we go. And there are trees. I don't want them. Oh, there we go. There we go. So now we've got a 3-way gap in the centre. Let's remove anything from the bank. Trees aren't so bad on the bank. They're all right, but grass and things looks a bit weird on the bank. And do you know what? I'm going to plant some grass in the centre there. Decor tool. Grow grass. Boom. There we go. So it's all grassy down the centre there. Yeah, awesome. Right. Okay, and then I can put things, said buildings in there if we need to. Not I think I'll ever need to, but yeah. And then I can move this farm over to be in there. You can still... I can't get all these crops. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, maybe not. I don't know what's going to happen with this farm. I have not decided yet. But we'll figure it out at a later date, I think. Okay. Okay, so that's how that's going to come down. And it's going to come along and it's going to come and park here somewhere. And output into some barns, and then the barns are going to output into pastures, and then the pastures are going to output into the grain mills. And then, as I said, I was thinking of doubling this up and putting it this side as well. We would have 2 of them, and then I don't know what I'm going to do for a system of we need to actually have everything go into these barns here, so I don't know quite what we're going to do there. I might we might mix this up a bit, because my original plan was going to be to mirror this, ignoring that barn on the end, to mirror this and then just turn it around and put it that side. Once we replace these with whatever we need for the rail system. And that would work, but then we'd end up with like storage of leather on this side and on that side. And I could connect the 2 together using Omni pipes. I don't think I've used Omni pipes at all here, so that could work. I could just do that and have it run down to here so that the rail that comes along here can always pick up from this side, which is fine. We're not using a great deal of stuff here, but if we want to increase production of anything, having 2 of them would be so much better, because we could go over here and produce more of whatever we're doing, because our supply and demand is really low at the moment. That's the problem, and this system here is not delivering stuff fast enough, so we need to look into that. But But what else? The other thing I was thinking of was inverting this, changing it so that the pastures are in the centre, the rail comes in above, and drops the goods off to barns that are like upper level, higher, and underneath the railway track would be water. So the barns drop off onto. So let me show you what I've got in mind here. Let's up there. So what am I doing there? Right. So imagine that. Would be here. So what we do is we'd have underneath it would be completely water. I won't dig it out now, but underneath it would be water, and then above we'd have this would all be paved in. It will be paved in there, and we'd have the barns up here. So the trains drop off the goods into the barns. The stuff then gets transported out along over here. Well, it gets transported out along to the packager, and then this whole system works the same way it does, but these pastures are in the middle. So what I'm trying to say there is that this rail, imagine it comes down to here, above this water here, and the barns are in the centre above the water. The goods get transported out to packagers here and then comes back into the centre there, and then on the other side we mirror it so that it's the same, but the pastures are in the centre. So it's all in the centre, and then we have the rail system just go around the edge at the ground level, below, underneath this, picking up goods, and then it can pick up the goods from the different barns. But also what we could do is move the barns to be floating on top of the water, so they'd be like underneath these there, and then have the pastures output. So you'd have a leather pasture here and here, and it would output into a barn in the centre. I've got to float them above the water because you need enough water to read this here, and I don't know how this works for sharing. Shall we test that? Shall we do a little tiny bit of testing theory? Let's go with flattened terrain down. Right, how many squares out do you read? You go to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So if I was to go over somewhere, I need somewhere flat that's. We'll go here. We'll fill in this little one here. So. So if we did this, right, and then did that, that's a 7 by 7. 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's a 7 by 7. Okay, so that would be kind of the size of the one underneath the lake underneath. But what I want to know is if you put that there. That can take in 63 tiles. Okay, and that's enough. 63 tiles, it only needs 40, so that's enough. But if we then put another one on this side, can they share the same tiles? Because you're using those and you're using those, and it looks like it can. Yeah, 63. Let's just speed up a bit. Okay, so it doesn't matter that they're overlapping on the water tiles. That's okay. That's what I wanted to check. I wanted to make sure that that if I did that, I wouldn't mess up something somewhere. So just as a tester, let's do that, and then let's put our. See, if you do it at water level, let's go down a terrain block. Down a terrain block, please. Down and down. No, so we've got a deeper water. Doesn't matter how deep it is, it only uses the surface anyway, so. But yeah, if we was to then do that. Oh, see, that puts in scaffolding for the barn to live on. And then I don't think it can use. Hold on, I need something. Yeah, that uses water anyway. So you're. No, you can still use the water that's got a barn in it. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I do believe a rail did block it, if I remember correctly. Or is that now okay? No, that looks okay as well. Okay. Nope, that's fine. So we could do that and have rails running along, and then just picking up the goods. You could output to there, you can output to there, and everything would be awesome. So that would be the plan. I like that idea. I think that's going to work pretty well for us. Okay, yeah, that's going to work pretty well for us. So that's the redesign that's going to happen, but not here. I think I'm going to take this whole layout and rotate it round. So we need to do a bit of terraforming. Yeah, I think we need to do a bit of terraforming. We need to square this off here, flatten this down here, remove all these resources. Although I kind of do want the gold ore, but we've got gold ore elsewhere, so that'll be okay. And then bring this in like here. So, okay. If it was 7 by 7, that would give us plenty of space. It could be more than 7 by 7. That doesn't matter. That's well, not 7 by 7. Sorry, that's 7 across. If we went 9 across, nah, we go with the 7. So where are we going to put it? There. Yeah, that looks good to me. Oh, messed up. That's alright, that doesn't matter. We'll fix it as we go. So yeah, there we go. There's going to be our water line. More space there, so let's chop that one off. Let's remove all these resources here. Let's get rid of those in the water there. Don't need those trees, don't need those there. Remove all that, remove all this here. Okay. And do that. There we go. Okay, awesome. Right. And oh, also we need to do this over here. Well, it needs to go out to, I think, there. And for some reason I can't actually do that one. That's probably because of those there. There we go. Okay, awesome. Right, and then I want to remove this barn. Although this barn is upgraded, is it? Yeah, it is. So we'll actually move that one. Move it over to there. There we go. Remove all this. Yada 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 yada. So we need to figure out a better delivery system for the stuff coming in anyway, because we're definitely going to. Right, can we flatten that one out? We can't. Can we flatten that? We can do that. But I can't flatten that one out there because those are in the way. Okay, now, is there anything underground here? There are steam pipes. I don't know whether the copying system copies steam pipes. So, I'm going to remove them. Because I don't want to get anything caught by mistake with it. And also, we're going to remove this rail as well. That means our whole system's going to come to a complete halt. And we're going to remove this here. Well. Because I don't want to copy anything that's going to cause a hassle somewhere. Let's move the fertilizer barn over there. The logic we can leave for the time being. Right, there we go. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. So let's press tab. Let's drag that out over there. Like so. Let's hit the move button and move it up over there. I bet I haven't left enough space for it. Oh, I have. Awesome. Almost. No, right. Cancel that. Cancel that. So let's flatten down some more terrain here. And build that out a bit further. There we go. Okay. And now we can do the same again. Press tab, draggy, drag, drag, boom, and then move to there. Boom. There we go. And yeah, so when you move items, you lose whatever's on the belts. That's fine. That's okay. Kind of thought it was that way, but I wasn't entirely sure. But yeah, there we go. And does the logic stay linked? It does. The logic actually stays linked. That's awesome. Okay. That is awesome. Right, so let's copy that again. Go copy. Rotate it twice. Try and line it up properly. That look good? That's good. There we go. And there we go. Awesome. So we'll plumb in all around everything in the next episode and pick it up from there. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time. Until then, as always, have fun.